Hello, how are we all? You'll have to excuse the light, I can't do any better and I'm stuck up here. Excuse my hair, I've just had a bath. I was trying to ease my shoulder, which is improving. If you haven't been here before, I've got a bad shoulder, but it's getting better. Anyway, what I thought we'd do today is, it's about a month or so till Easter, is I would do a Ravelry roundup. That came out better than I thought it would. Easter Ravelry roundup, and I shall just do this intro and then I shall go and put in the video of what I'm looking at and a voiceover, hopefully. If you can hear Luke singing in the background, I think he's got his headphones on and he's happy, so we'll just leave him to it. Anyway, hope you're all doing well, and you'll hear me in a minute when I start on the Easter roundup. Not long now, although there's me thinking bunnies and chicks, and my granddaughter said, can you crochet me a monkey? So what can you do? God wants a monkey, I'm going to find a monkey pattern. I think I got one of Zoom and Groomy. But anyway, back to Easter. I'll talk to you soon. Hi guys, so here we go. Let's see if what we can find here in my Easter bundle. I will link this down below when I finish this, also that you can find the bundle if you fancy making any of these. So let's get rid of that. I have Bluetooth on, which means I can't hear properly. It blocks out things. So number one is the Spring Chick Drawstring Bag by John Hayes Creation. It's $3.99 US, about $3.31. It's done in a Red Heart Super Saver Aran. It is free in notes, and I can see this being holding little candy, sweets, or little gifts to give to children. Apparently it doesn't take a lot of yarn, and I hope nobody's getting motion sickness watching this. It's a cute one. There's only one project. It's in 18Q, so maybe it's a fairly new one. Oh no, published April 2018. No photos, but it still looks cute to me. Number two, Spring Chick Bird Hat by Daisy Cottage Designs. It's a free design. I think you follow a link for this one as well. It's a newborn, so something for the little members of the family. So this would make up as a really quick gift for a newborn first Easter present, maybe, because it's still chilly this time of year. And some people have chose to do them without the faces and just pom-pom. There's one with little cacti and Big Sister and Little Bubba set. Very, very cute. Very cute indeed. Next one, Adorable Spring Chick. This, I should imagine, doesn't take a lot of yarn and would be a good stash buster. $5 US, about £4.14 in money. But there is a free version available by visiting the pattern website. Sheepy Stonewash yarn is recommended. About 50 yards, 46 metres. So if we've got any yellow or orange or bits hanging around, or any colour you like actually, you can make up one of these if you've got basic amigurumi skills. The next one is really cute. The way they've made this is a Spring Duck by Spinner Yarn Crochet. $5 Canadian or $2.88 in Great British pounds. Done in a chenille super bulky by Hobby Rainbow Cotton or Hobby Honey Bunny. Hobby, I don't know what it is, you choose. But there is a free version too. I wonder if all the bonnets and hat comes with them too. The next one, just made me smile. Chick mitts or killing butter. And I'm not going to attempt the name of the person who made this. About £3.35 in Great British pounds. The grey ones kind of remind me of baby penguins. But looking at they're done with Aran or worsted weight, I suppose. Apparently they come in from 1 to 4 year olds, but children all the way up to adults. So even if you're a big kid and you fancy hatching chicks on your hands, you can have them. I'm sorry guys, this is a bit scrolling a bit fast. I read faster than most people, and I hope nobody's getting motion sickness here. I shall endeavour to slow it down next time. But that's a knitting one. Next one we have Easter Chocolate Bunny. Now, these are very popular, and Luke had one of these last week or the week before actually. And I was thinking but patterns available for £3, or you can get it, visit the pattern website. And looking at these, I had the idea of we've all got bits of ribbon left over from somewhere. I could put the recipient's name in HDV or iron on vinyl on the actual ribbon, and that would be really cute, and use up some of the scrap ribbon. Well, it's not scrap, I have lots of ribbon. I found a big bag of it hiding away. So any colour chocolate you fancy doing, you could do. Spring socks with bunnies. Now, I found these really interesting. £3.2 in English money, or €3.5. And it is translated to English. However, there is one point. Let's try again. Socks with bunny colourwork socks and simple striped socks with a basic pattern for sock. A design with the embroidered bunny has not been translated to English. Of course, once you get the charts and the instructions on how to do the bunnies, you can use them on anything. I particularly like these bunnies done in the pearl stitch or reverse stitch or whatever it's called, because you've got secret bunny, Easter bunny socks on. I think they are really, really cool. And of course you can put them on gloves, you can put them on washcloths, dishcloths, or whatever you like. I really do like these. Right, where are we? The Burrow Beanie. These are for newborn up to 10-year-olds. Knitted project. About $5.50 or £4.56 in Great British pounds. And they are cute. I mean, kids love cute hats. Well, most of them do. Some of them won't wear them. So, I don't know. Does your kid like wearing these cute sort of hats? Mine were never really hat people. But they are cute, and you could do them all sorts of colours, of course. Now, this hen, and again, I leave you to decode the name, but £5.18 in English money. Crocheted with sport weight yarn, 1.57mm and 2.5mm hooks. It reminds me of the old-fashioned 70s egg ceramic crocks that we get here. I'm sure it's just not in Great Britain we have them. My friend has one still in her kitchen. But I really do like these. And there's a list of crochet abbreviations that you need to be able to make them. Even tells you what it is in English terms if you need to translate them over. It's sort of very folksy. I do like this, indeed. what's next. Oh yeah, the Easter Bunny gnome. I made an Easter gnome last year. I've got no idea where it is. It got packed away, so could be lost. And of course, if you want to turn it into a lady, you put plaits instead of a beard. And there, somebody's turned it into a Easter chick hat instead of just a gnome hat. That's £4.95 in English money or $5.99 US dollars. Cute if you like gnomes. Actually, a friend of mine says she doesn't like gnomes, and I don't know how, but we all have our different taste. Chicken square. This one is basically a chick made from a square, and you crochet on the comb and the beak. And depending on how well you or how firm or dense you make the square, you could turn these into a cat toy too. And you could yard it 40 to 80 metres or 44 to 87 yards. So they're a good scrap buster. You can make very many in a very short amount of time. Knock out a square here and there or out a few odds and ends. And sometimes use feathers for the tails. But I could see cats liking these with catnip on the inside if they are densely enough crocheted. Spring into Easter mosaic. Now I did like this because £7.95 Great British pounds. It's not a bad price at all. You've got a lot of different motifs, charts, patterns in there, and as other people have done, you can put them in whatever order you like. You don't have to put them in that order. I really am loving daffodils at the top. Daffodils always remind me of my grandmother. Although her favourite flowers were roses, but her husband, my granddad, who I never actually got to meet, who died before I was born, his were daffodils. I always used to think hers were daffodils were her favourites, but they weren't. They were roses. But this pattern is gorgeous. It could be so much fun and so colourful. That was a crochet one. The Rabbit Doll by Claire Garland. Now this is cute. I'm not sure if I'm up to it. £2.60 seems a really cheap price for what it is though. You get a pattern for the bunny, the trousers, I think it's a jumper, and a sewing pattern for the felt coat that the other bunny is wearing there. And there's a free cardigan pattern in the first image and a link. It's done in low weight. And if you're the kind of person who can do this or would like to do this and have the skills and the patience for this, then you are ace, because I don't think I could. Well, I don't know. I don't think I've got the patience to do this in knitting. But so reasonable. Then moving on to the Easter Chick Egg Cozy. I can see these covering cream eggs, normal eggs, little toys. You could even put them on top of bottles just to have them hanging around. That's by Mariana's Lazy Daisy Days. And of course you could just turn them into tiny little pom-pom hats for things. There's innocent bottles. Does that happen in other countries where people make the hats for the innocent bottles? Right, Toy Benny by Christina Yarima. I could have that name wrong. It's a free download. Although I'm pretty sure it takes more than 7 to 8 yards of yarn in sport weight. 1.7mm hook is amigurumi, but that seems really small. But in sport weight, I suppose it would be. The pattern is 7 pages with images. Let's have a look to see what other people have made. That looks more like a teddy bear. So you can change it around just by changing a few things. And there's that zombie patchwork one. Yep, very, very sweet. I can see that. It's such a small project. I wouldn't imagine it'd take too long. The next ones, I could not but not do these. They're about £4.62. Eggs for Easter socks. I've got cute chicks at the top, but the toes are eggs. Apparently they were made for somebody who was allergic to eggs, so didn't get eggs. By Stone Knits. In 3 different sizes. Fingering weight 3 ply yarn, so normal sock yarn. Yep, I like those. I might have to do a pair, but I've got no yellow. Bunny pot holder. Now this is £2.59 or €3, and it is part of. Apparently there was a year-long thing. It's a free version too. A year pot holder collection from 2022. So in theory, if you clicked on the person who did this, there should be more of them for 2022. And that bunny could be used, the tracks could be used for knitting, for crochet, for cross stitch, for whatever you want. You could put it on a child's garment, and it doesn't have to be a pot holder. You could use it for a washcloth, anything. But anyway, these are what I found, and I will put a link in the description below for the bundle if you're interested in seeing those or clicking on any or investigating them yourself. If you make any, I would love to hear and see about them if possible. And I hope you've enjoyed looking through Ravelry with me. I'm really impressed the amount of times I've said Ravelry and not managed to trip over my tongue today. I think the Easter chocolate bunnies are going to have to be made. But anyway, take care, look after yourself and stay crafty. Bye for now.